Well, hello again, folks. It's me again. Still haven't had a shave. It's a holiday. Not going out anywhere, so I'll have a shave in the morning. Okay. Today, I'm making a roast pork dinner. I've had a lot of other stuff over the weekend, so tonight we do something a bit different and a bit more healthy and substantial. And this is the piece of pork I've got. I'll show you now. That's the pork. Have a go at that. Look at the fat on that. Don't tell me that won't make some decent crackling. And I'm going to cut that off. But and the fat on the back. That's what you got to look for if you want good crackling. Some decent fat. Now I'm going to do some roast potatoes, and I parboil them for 10 minutes. Then I dry them thoroughly, shake them to loosen up the edges of the potato, and then I'm cooking them in a little bit of salt, and then I will oil them in a bowl and then put them in my fryer. I'll put the potatoes in that side, and I'm going to put the pork in that side, and it's going to be the first time I've ever done a joint of meat, or any kind of meat really, in the air fryer, apart from bacon, which we had last night. Bacon and eggs on toast, bacon and poached eggs on toast. That was really nice. So my son wasn't home for tea last night. He was slumming it with a big barbecue apparently, so we were on our own, so I didn't feel like getting too involved much with cooking, and we just had a quick meal and then finished them apple turnovers off. Anyway, when I start putting the meat in and the potatoes, I'll bring you back. Okay. Well, here we are again, just about ready to prepare the pork. It's already been cut. I've just got to put oil on there now, and I'm not using olive oil. I don't want to flavour that. I want to taste the pork, not the olive oil. I want a neutral flavour, so I'm using grapeseed oil, and then I'm going to salt it so we get some decent crackling. But please bear in mind, I've never done it in a air fryer before. This is my first time cooking any meat apart from bacon in an air fryer, so wish me luck. So here we go. I'll set this up so you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. There we go. We'll try and zoom in a little bit for you. That should be enough. Okay, this is the spray bottle that I use now. I will give that and now we'll put plenty of salt on all around the sides, rub it in. I did it once with salt and I put too much salt on, and you could actually taste it. The pork was too salty. I'm just going to put a bit of salt underneath and on the side, just to now wash my hands. Now what I've got to do, I'm preheating the oven, and before I put it in, we'll move that. I'm preheating the Ninja air fryer, and then I'm going to cook it on maximum crisp for 10 minutes, see if we get the crackling going. Then I'm going to turn it down, and then I will put the probe in there and do it to, I think it's 74C, something like that. I'll check that. I'll work that out. I think it's something like that. Okay, I'll bring you back then. Okay, here we go. I'm going to oil the bottom of the pan, just so the pork doesn't stick, hopefully. I've got my probe in. I hope it fits. Yes, just. Now, let's see how we go with this. Yep. Now I'm going to maximum 240 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. And hopefully that will get the crackling going. So, there we go. That's in there. Now, that's my ink bird. I can use 4 probes at once in that. With that, there's 4. Oh, that's a brilliant piece of equipment. That you can't go wrong with your meat. So that's that. Got the carrots there ready to go. There's the potatoes. I've got to just put a bit of oil in them, but that's too soon to put them on yet. And there's some mixed veggies. I'll get rid of this in the sink. Dog food's all ready to go. Now I'll bring you back when I check the meat in 10 minutes. Well, here we are. We're nearly at the end of the road for this roast pork. Okay, we've got 18 seconds to go and the countdown, and it's reached 72 degrees, which I wanted 71, but I'll let it go its course. I had the timer set as well, so we'll let it go. I like it well done. Well, no, I don't like it well done. I like it medium to well. If it's medium, it's fine. If it's medium well, that's fine too. Any higher than that, I don't like it well done. My son does, but I don't. So there we go. Now I'm going to take this out. Have a go at that. Tell me that's not some of the best pork you've seen. Now see if I can get this out of here without tripping up over any wires. I've got to be careful now getting this probe out. That's got that. Now what I'll do, I'll sit her down here and you can see, I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see what's going on, and I'll get the tongs and hopefully I can lift it out. Oh, look at that crackling. That's pretty damn good, mate. Now, that's my little ink bird and the probe. I can do 4 at once with those, but when we're doing individual steaks, I like mine medium. Beryl likes it medium to well, and my son likes it ruined, so I have to use 3 probes. Then I use 1 for the ambient temperature around the barbecue. So it's a brilliant probe. But each to his own. Now, I'm going to take this out. Just look at the juices that's come out of that. That would be all in your belly, but this is what the air fryer does. But having said that, I'm not going to put it all in, but I'm going to put some of that in my gravy. So I've got the gravy going here. I will endeavour to put some of that in there, and that's all I'm going to put in, just to flavour it. And then, oh, look at that, look at that, look at that beautiful gravy. It just needs to be thickening up a bit, that's all. Them pork juices, oh, and that's too much gravy for now, but there'll be pork left. Now what I'm going to do here, while I'm waiting for the potatoes, I'm going to up the ante with the potatoes. Another 5 minutes, and in the meantime, I'm going to put some tin foil over my pork to keep it warm and let it rest. Well, that's what they say you have to do. Well, you don't have to do it, but they say if you want the better results, that's what you do, and I tend to agree with them. And then we'll get the old carver and carve it up. But in the meantime, it's good health, everybody. Hope you've had a great Easter. I've had a very quiet Easter. I've had a busy Easter because I've cooked a lot of decent stuff. Well, I think it's decent, you might not. But my mate Theo says my meal last night was a heart attack. Theo, I know you can't help being Dutchman, but come on, give a pommy a break, will you? Cheers, mate. Gee, we have some good fun, me and Theo. And that Steve Jackson is just as bloody bad. Here's to you, Steve. Check it out. All the best. Happy Easter, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that rubbish. Happy Christmas. Did I say Happy Christmas? It's Merry Christmas. Damn. I'll never hear the last of that. I'll bring you back when I'm dishing out and doing a bit of a taste test. Okay? Bye. Well, folks, it's that time of the day. I've just took the crackling off, and I must admit, that's some of the best crackling I've ever done. That is amazing. But it's like I said before, crackling is only as good as the layer of fat that you've got. I never said crackling was healthy. But I'm cutting this a bit too soon. Oh, look at that. I gotta try that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. How good is that? Oh my goodness. I've just taken over the gravy before it burns after all that hard work. Now my carrot. Now I'm going to take my veggies. Needs another minute. That's 3 minutes. But I've done them very slowly. Wipe my hands. Oh, I need some of this. That's a chef's perk. Now, let me see if I can carve this as thin as I want to carve it. It's falling a bit. Just about. Look at that, folks. Tell me that's not some of the best pork. You might like it a bit raw, a bit rare. But my family don't. We like it. When this is cooled, I'm not going to carve it all. It's going to carve really nice for sandwiches. For sandwiches! Just going to take one more piece off, then I'm going to start dishing out. I'm going to do barrels first. Oh, look at that. Somebody has to eat that. You can't leave that. So moist. So tender. So tasteful. I didn't put any muck with it. No rubs, just salt. That's all I put. If you want salt and pepper on your dinner, put it on yourself. You can ruin it yourself. I just like to taste the pork. Right, here we go. I'll get the plate. I'll do barrels first. What we got to do here? I've lost everything. Everything's gone. Where's my tongs?
This is 1 cup of beautiful cornmeal.
Oh, under the silver paper.
Use an unbleached flour.
Now,
Half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Brown.
I'm going to have to cut some of these up for her.
As a zip. And black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon.
That's enough for Bill.
2 teaspoons of salt.
She doesn't need a lot these days, unfortunately, folks. But she does enjoy her food, what she does have.
This is like a little snack.
She,
So that's ready for dipping.
we had crumpets for lunch and she loved every minute of it.
First, just push this around in the egg white mixture. Egg white and water. And then just place it in the
Right. And she likes her gravy.
And the oil
She likes her gravy more than anybody.
and 75 degrees. So this looks
Now I've got to tear this apart for Beryl because she can't cut it. She's not got the coordination she used to have. So she can have all these end bits except that one. That's mine. They're the best bits. Come on, Beryl. They're all yours, mate.
Let's remove them to a paper towel covered baking sheet and start frying in the next batch. I'll show you how easy it is to make a very flavorful remoulade.
Carrot.
1 cup of oil, you can use low fat mayo if you want, or homemade mayo. Add 1 tablespoon of finely chopped garlic.
Ouch, 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 ouch. I do it every time.
Finely chopped basil leaves. 2 tablespoons of milk, which thins out the mayonnaise a little bit. 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper.
Veggies.
2 teaspoons of finely
Last but not least,
some salt.
gravy.
2
She likes gravy on everything.
champagne
My son just likes it on his potatoes.
and a squeeze of lemon juice.
we'll have some gravy left for later on in the week. Now, the most important part
Stir this all up.
of
This you can make the day before and
having pork
melded together.
is the apple sauce.
Very delicious from
I won't give her too much,
So we have
because she does like it.
right here a platter and some
Now I'll get my son to go and give it to her while I dish ours out.
over here
I might give it a little bit of crackling too,
with salt
just a little bit.
while it's still hot. And then
She's got false teeth and she can't eat it,
your rain wad.
not like we can.
Really, really good.
Okay, my son, can you give Mum this?
For me, you can make all the rest for you.
For me, please.
Garlic is one of those vegetables that is never at the center of the plate, but it is essential in nearly all of the cuisines.
Thanks, son.
The flavor when you make garlic is dark.
You've no idea how that helps me. Excuse the fingers, but it's only me and my son. My son and me. I might just have another little piece. I might go halves with my son. Yeah. There we go. That's more like it. Now, I'm gonna. Oh, that crackling. I know my son likes crackling, so do I. That's the best crackling I've done for a long while.
So now, roast the garlic. First, cut it off. Make sure it's nice and clean. And
Oh, that fell off. That fell off.
about an eighth of the
Oh my God.
clove
Oh,
there. Right to the hard neck, which is in the center. So there you're exposing a little bit of the top of the cloves of the garlic. Now I just leave it
oh, excuse me.
to it.
Oh dear.
And has still one little piece of
That
paper
snuck up on me. But I didn't sneeze over my meal.
garlic, and it's now
That's the
just,
main thing.
getting,
Now.
ready to consume some dry
Taters!
in my barn. And
My
oh,
son.
it's so beautiful, the
He
garlic.
likes his roast potatoes, so do
Beautiful, and this has this is 9 cloves of garlic.
I. Oh dear.
A little bit of salt and pepper right on the top of the flesh. Now I have a piece of foil lined with parchment. I like to roast not
Oh, that must be the pepper.
possible. A little bit of coarse salt and a sprinkling of just a tiny bit of flavor.
Oh dear.
Moisture.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Add a little packet jar, put it in your preheated oven at 425 for about an hour to an hour and a quarter. And when it comes out,
Mixed veggies. I don't mind these. These are frozen ones.
smells
They're
really
easy.
delicious, and it looks mighty delicious.
But you know,
also.
I saw a program
It's caramelized
that said
and very, very
frozen veggies are more healthy than fresh ones. Because fresh ones can be on the shelf
see how
quite a few days before you get to
it
them.
is when they take one clove
Whereas frozen vegetables are frozen immediately, they're picked.
papery shell like this.
And they keep most of the goodness in. So, how about that then?
Crispy, crusty bread, and it's almost like butter bread. That's what it reminds me of. And
Right, son, where do you want your gravy? I bet I know.
new favorite way. Eat garlic.
These are honey carrots
And I'll see
done
you
in
on
butter.
the next episode.
I haven't put any gravy on yet.
Of 8 baby ounces, and trim both bases and tops. Transfer to a bowl with acidulated water.
These are honey carrots, your favourite.
On an agreement.
I always remember you saying that when you was a kid.
Season with coarse salt and pepper and toss to combine.
Oh, come on, fucking Jesus. I swore again. Right, where do you... That's yours. Hey?
Potatoes.
Just potatoes. Are you a weirdo?
That's enough. It's enough.
It's enough when I say it's
No,
enough.
it's not what I say.
Don't have kids. They're too hard. This gravy looks amazing. I'm not going to put too much on me meat. I haven't put my apple sauce on yet. Have a go at that. I like lots of apple sauce. I can go to it. Alright folks, I'm just going to do a little taste test now. I'm going to taste this first. Chardonnay. I like my Chardonnay. Never used to. In fact, I didn't like any wine in England until I came to Australia. And I didn't like wine when I first came to Australia. But I've grown accustomed to it. It's everywhere you go, you get wine! Fortunately. Cheers, mate. And then we'll have a taster. Right. Let's see how we're going here. That's my dinner. Pretty good, isn't it? That's pretty, not a bad plate of food, that. I wish everybody in the world could have this meal, but unfortunately they can't. And that's a shame, because they could if the governments weren't so greedy. I mean, they take enough money off us, but they keep it for themselves and their pensions. I mean, we're paying pensions for prime ministers from years ago. I mean, don't go there. It's not, I don't want to go political, but that's a fact. We could feed the world if we really wanted to. Now, this is a taste test. Let's see. Lock in the color, lock in a lot of the flavor. Now using the same water, put your sugars in peas. Anyway, what we'll do, I'll get my knife and fork and we'll have a go. Here we are. We'll try the carrot first. There's a piece of carrot. Honey carrot, done in butter. That's not bad. We'll go to the potato next with a bit of apple sauce. How's that? That looks absolutely wonderful. And potatoes are alright, you know. I've swore by cooking my potatoes in duck fat and goose fat and deep fried them in the oven in the fats. I hardly used any fat in this, just sprayed them lightly and they turned out bloody lovely. Now, you've seen me with the crackling, but I'm going to show you a bit more. Look at that crackling. Oops, I'm going to get that. That's not getting away. Oh man. Well, after results like this, I haven't tasted the pork yet properly. I'm going to taste a piece of pork now. just on its own, with no gravy, no nothing. And this is my final verdict on this. Oh my God. Oh.
When you're buying
Oh.
carrots, look for bright colored carrots with smooth skin and
Oh.
texture. And this is a very nicely formed carrot with nicely
Do you know,
tops. And the tops should be attached when you buy them.
I've done
Organic, which
pork in the Weber.
as often as possible.
I've done pork on the Weber rotisserie. I've done roast pork in the oven. I've done roast pork in my barbecue, my ordinary barbecue. And this is the first time I've done roast pork in an air fryer. And I think that's the only way I'm going to do it from now on. That is unbelievable. Now the only thing I didn't try were the veggies. See that? Carrots, peas, corn, all sorts of stuff in there. Sweet turnip.
In a large skillet, large enough to hold all of the carrots, heat 2 tablespoons of extra
Very, very nice.
oil. Then cook the carrots in that pan
And the piece de resistance,
until they start
the applesauce.
to lose some of their moisture.
That's probably my favourite piece on the dish next to the crackling.
So now while you're sauteing, add a little bit of salt to your carrots. This does actually
Well,
hold the
I hope you enjoyed the video.
and makes it,
If you did,
once you add sugar,
please
caramelize those.
chuck me a like.
You can add a little bit of pepper too. Now again,
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And hit the bell. Ding. And that'll alert you next time I upload a video.
make your garnish of green carrots.
I'm just an amateur. I'm not a professional. I'm not even a professional vlogger. This is all new to me. I'm just doing it because I enjoy doing it, and I get a bit of time because I'm looking after my invalid wife, and that takes most of my day up. So please, if you like the video, consider subscribing and give me some incentive to make another one if you like it. If you don't like it, that's fine, but if you want to leave some comments of the way you cook roast pork and roast potatoes, please send them. I'm all ears. If I can make it better, I'd love to make it better. So in the meantime, I'm going to say cheerio for now. I hope you had a great Easter, and I hope you have the great rest of the year. And I'll see you on the next one, hopefully.